If you're part of the task force, there are wonderful seats that are up here at the front.
Nobody wants to sit.
It's too scary.
And this is feeling a little bit
Oh, that's true.
in the front.
Oh, that's very true.
I know.
All right, can everyone hear me? Is that a little bit better?
Yep.
Okay. Good morning and welcome. My name is Jamie Chu, and I am the Recreation Manager for the City of Los Altos and the Recreation and Community Services Department. I have the privilege of serving as your MC for this special and momentous occasion, the groundbreaking ceremony for the new Los Altos Community Center. 3.5 years ago, I was given the opportunity to join a wonderful recreation team. Our full-service department offered not only recreational classes, but special events, facility rentals, youth and adult sports, preschool-aged, teen and senior programs, in addition to volunteer and marketing opportunities, just to name a few. At the heart of our operation was the Hillview Community Center. It was our most utilized facility, hosting thousands of programs and facility rentals. Unfortunately, like well-used facilities, the wear and tear was definitely showing, so the City of Los Altos decided to embark on the journey to redevelop this site. And I'd like to see a show of hands. Who was actually here for the groundbreaking of the original Hillview Community Center? That is amazing.
This is on tape.
And now, just a mere 3 years later, here we are, about to redevelop this site again, and I'm excited and proud that I have been a part of this process. I'm truly honored to be given the opportunity to speak today and to introduce our speakers. Our program will include Claudia Coleman, Chair of the Los Altos Community Center Task Force, and representatives from our general contractor, Gonzalez and Strunk, Construction Management Group, Nova Partners, and our architects, Nolan Tan. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our mayor, Lynette Liang, who will start our program.
Thank you all for coming this morning. I am very excited to welcome you all to the groundbreaking for the new Los Altos Community Center. Demolition will begin shortly and will mark the visible start of construction. Construction of the new Los Altos Community Center is planned to be completed in December 2020. The new community center was designed by members of the community to serve the entire community. It will include and has multi-generational gathering space, both indoor and outdoor, with dedicated spaces for teens, seniors, and preschoolers. The environmentally conscious design is LEED Gold equivalent, including solar and PV panels. There are 3 multi-purpose rooms, general purpose meeting rooms, and a catering kitchen. We look forward to this center being a gathering place for community events of all types. Many people throughout our city participated in the planning process, so thank you. Thank you to the Community Center Task Force members for the massive amount of time, effort, and dedication they put into making this project a reality. Thank you to the many staff who supported the effort, as well as fellow council members for seeing the project through today. And thank you to my current and former colleagues on the City Council who worked to make this day a reality. It is now my honor to introduce Claudia Coleman, Chair of the Community Center Project Task Force, to say a few words about the journey that has brought us together today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Liang, for introducing me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Whoops, Dennis is saying no one can hear me. Is that better?
That's better.
It's an honor to be speaking at this groundbreaking ceremony.
Louder.
It's an honor to be speaking at this groundbreaking ceremony. All of you in the shade are envious of where you're located. And looking out, it looks like, Peter, I think we need another 125 shuttles that maybe you could get out here right away. We'll make it a community effort. Back in 2017, when the task force was appointed, it was hard to look forward and visualize this point in time. We essentially started with a blank sheet of paper. First, I commend City Council for using the task force process. There are 11 of us appointed to represent the community at large. Would task force members please either wave or stand up? There are 11. I know there's a number. This mighty team out of 11, let me just, since it's a short list, let me list them. It's Maria Bautista, Philip Chow, Brian Silker, Catherine Cushing, Stuart Ekman, Stuart Klein, Kathy Lazaris, Barbara Loebner, Susan Weisinger, and Dennis Young. At the time, Jay Logan was Assistant City Manager, and she made the comment saying the task force process created a melding spirit. It represented many different areas of the community, which included city staff, the council, public outreach and communication, engineering design, policy, budget, commissions, commissioners, public comments, all different voices, and singularly not powerful, but together unifying. I'd like to acknowledge city staff who helped us navigate city governance and provide the context of all that transpired in the years that led to this process. Jay Logan, Teresa Yee was the project manager, Manny Hernandez, Erica Ray, and all the wonderful communications, Zach Dahl, Chris Lamb, Sarah Hendricks. It was truly a mighty group for us as well. Our task force members lived, spanned all areas of Los Altos. At the time I was living, Bill and I were just off of Adobe Creek, which is almost as far north as you can go. With Catherine Lazaris could probably trip out of her front door and land in Sunnyvale, Cupertino. And everyone was spread throughout Los Altos. This is important because where we live in Los Altos influences our perspective and how we view our community and how we interact with it. 3 of the task force members participated with city staff in the architect selection process, and Nolan Tam became part of the team. Janet Tam was the principal in charge, James Grice, project manager, Trina Goodwin, interior architect. They all attended every task force meeting, every city council work group meeting, all the presentations, as our design guides. As we were giving feedback and listening to public comments, the Nolan Tam team was capturing our words and then moving these words into conceptual designs. A repeated message would come from all different places, but the ones that stood out most prominently was to design a community center that we'd all be proud of over the years. Sustainable design that demonstrated green building practices. Bring the outside in, really strong comments about indoor-outdoor experience. Flexible space, as programs change, as what we're looking for in the community to have at the community center, how flexible is the interior to allow for change? Adjacencies, synergistic with a civic center entity such as the library, Los Altos History Museum, Bus Barn Theater, and really being a magnet to bring people over from the village. Create strong pedestrian connections. We had 3 key elements in our mission, and that was the building site and design, space allocation, community and public outreach and engagement. All members of the task force, we all scattered from San Jose and Peeta's area up through the peninsula and visited almost every city community building. And it was important for us to do that because we could see how they integrated the building into their community, whether it fit the kind of the look and feel, how we looked at the dynamics and the energy it might have. And we'd bring this information back to our task force meetings and talked about, wow, I really like this design, this worked, this didn't work. And it helped us start to fill out this blank piece of paper. Now you have to realize all of this is also under the Brown Act, which means 5 or 6 of us could not pile into a car, drive out to a community center, have a nice cup of coffee, and talk about how much we enjoyed what we just saw. So we're all working individually and would come back to a task force meeting and talk about what we saw. We took pictures of buildings around town that resonated with us. There were a lot of shots of the Packard Foundation. There were a lot of pictures of the train station up on 1st Street, Los Altos History Museum. It was hard to figure out what would be the look and feel when we have a pretty eclectic architecture group around here. Our task force discussions and deliberations were not easy. We represented a cross-section of you. You all have different design fields. You all use the community differently. You all have these different points of view. We were tasked with an assignment that had many constraints. And how do you satisfy constituents in every situation? For example, just citing it, the soccer field is such a tasty morsel for us to put. It's closer over to the city, a little bit too small. And then there's that darn giant heritage oak right outside of the Bus Barn Theater, which means you can't build too close to the root structure. So that kind of took out that area. And then as we were moving the project back and forth along here in this particular parking lot, what were the best adjacencies? What would create the most dynamics so that we could have a catalytic situation where more happened as a result of the interaction from the library, the history museum, Bus Barn Theater, and what else was going on? One of our task force meetings at Hippins took place on a 100-degree day. I think I can safely speak for the entire task force that we are immensely relieved to launch this project where all of us enjoy a beautiful crafted building with abundance of air conditioning. But fun for Los Altos community to finally have a community center filled with all kinds of possibilities for large and small gatherings, events, coffee clutches, classes, a teen center, senior center, outdoor stroll. Our job as community members is to make this place vibrant. It's up to us. To be part of the dynamics, to actively use the facility, to provide feedback that will help us keep it a sought-after gathering spot and to stay relevant. My perspective is the community center is experiential. Its role is in enriching your living in Los Altos experience. Again, I want to thank my fellow task force members. I want to thank the City Council, city staff, Chris and his group, and all the community for coming together to make this project a reality. With the new community center, our opportunity is to use the facility to continue to build the vibrancy and the community spirit in Los Altos now and in the future. So, hooray for today.
Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Wonderful. Great. My name is Peeta Maslow, and I'm the lead project manager for City of Los Altos. Today is the big day for all of us. The brick, wood, and mortar milestone for the City of Los Altos that is the result of a collaborative planning effort, hard work, and coordination by many partners. Today, we share with you this celebration. Over the years, many of you have been able to envision the potential of the new community center project for the City of Los Altos. Fortunately, many of you also believed in and trusted each other to get us here today. The project we're here to celebrate today is more than a new building and demolition of the existing facilities. New Los Altos Community Center is part of the greater effort to connect communities together and the future generation ahead of us. This new community center facility will serve as a hub for park and recreation businesses, bocce ball games and tournaments. Bocce balls, that's right. Arts and crafts classes, community events, children's, teens, senior games events, and so much more. When this new community center project is completed, this would be the nicest looking building in the city of Los Altos, I promise. And I'm looking forward to seeing our community center thrive and prosper in years ahead. And finally, I would be remiss if I didn't thank you all for getting it done now. As many of you are aware, this is a historic moment for the city of Los Altos. Frankly, there had not been a better time in the past to execute the project in this magnitude. So now, this is the time to thank some of the folks that helped us to get here today. This major project would not have been happening without all of your assistance. First and foremost, I want to again thank you for Task Force team. City Manager Chris Diaz. Sorry, Chris Jordan. My bad. My bad. Sorry. City Council. And construction team, specifically Gonzalez and Strong, who is going to be a general contractor on site. Nolan Tam, lead architect. Nova Partners, construction services and management. And obviously all city staff and municipal services. So thank you, Manny, and thank you all for all the great work. Thank you. Our construction team is going to say a few words in a minute, but I have to tell you that this is a fantastic team who got a whole ball rolling. On behalf of the city of Los Altos, I cannot thank you enough for your great work, help, persistence, and dedication. We look forward to get with you to get this project on the road, and thank you again for the great work for us and the community. I hope to see you all back during the grand opening of the new community center, Los Altos. Thank you. Now, let me invite representative from Gonzalez and Strong, Mr. Keith Gonzalez.
Good morning. My name is Keith Gonzalez.
Closer. Closer.
Please.
Hello.
Yeah.
My name is Keith Gonzalez. I'm the Vice President of Gonzalez and Strong Construction. I was also the lead estimator on this job as well, putting the project together, and I'm quite intimate with all the makings and the dealings and the contracts that go to put a job like this together. on behalf of Gonzalez and Strong, I just want to say it's exciting for us and for our team to be part of the project. And I want to thank the city of Los Altos for giving us the opportunity to actually participate with you in this event. I'm also grateful for the people that we'll be working with on this event. Some of these people we have experience with. Nova Partners as the construction manager, somebody that we've done some work with in the past. And Nolan Tam, the architect, another firm that we've done a lot of projects with in the past. And we look forward to a successful project here at Los Altos. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, so I don't have anything written down. I just want to say good luck to us all.
Can everybody hear me? Yes. It's okay? Okay. My name is James Wise. I am Nolan Tam's project manager for the community center. And on behalf of Janet, Trina, Goodwin, Dora Pollock, the entire design team, we'd like to thank everybody here, including Mayor Liang, Vice Mayor Jan Pepper, council members Phil Gore, Bruins, and Inandar, the task force, the DPWG, and everybody else who participated in the design process. We are truly honored to be here today and participate in this event. It's been an exciting project for us to create a place for all city residents, whether it's seniors, adults, or children. Community participation is a key element in the design of this project. The combined efforts of City Council, City staff, Chris Jordan, others on the commissions, the Los Altos Task Force, the Design Development Working Group, and the community members have resulted in a beautiful facility that we expect will serve the community for years to come. Working with the Design Development Group, just a little bit of the project history here. I don't want to go into too much detail. I think Claudia's done a great job outlining the path of the project, but we take pride in having worked with the Design Development Group, developing the program and the character of the building, working with City Council, City staff, and the City Commissions. We've cemented the community input into reality of this building, and working with Council, I'm sorry, my notes are a little off. Together we've created a forward-looking sustainable project. The building is an all-electric LEED Gold equivalent facility which will reduce the city's carbon footprint by using solar panels and green energy from the grid. To strengthen the connection of the community with the community, the architectural character of the building is truly the product of citizen input and guidance through workshops, the community survey, and the task force meetings. Looking beyond the design phase, we are eager to work with Gonzalez and Strong to put the building together. We've off to a good start. We've had several meetings. Things are on track. So just again, to keep it short, we want to thank everybody. The City Council, the city staff, the task force in particular, DDWG, and everybody in the community for showing up and being part of this project. It's really a wonderful project, and we thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for saving the best for last. My name's David Marks, one of the principals of Nova Partners. We are working with Los Altos to represent you as your trusted advisor and your construction manager. And we are thrilled to be part of this project. We thank the community, we thank the council, we thank the city staff for trusting in us and having the confidence with us to start to execute your vision of this great project. A lot of heavy lifting has been done over the last several years. Now the rubber hits the road, and it's our focus to help deliver that vision. I'm going to talk about a couple of key terms here. Teamwork, trust, partnership, hard work, accountability, and friendship. We've been doing this for a little over 25 years now, and what we found is that if we can bring those terms to our project and create harmony and chemistry an environment where people really want to succeed, these projects can be fabulous. They're hard. I mean, there's a lot of heavy lifting to do ahead of us, but we got the right players, we got the right support, and with that, great things can happen. These jobs are difficult, they're challenging, there's issues we're going to encounter on a regular basis, but if we stay together as a team and we trust each other, great things can happen, and that's what happens on these type of projects. This project will have a huge impact on the community. It's just not another project. We're building office complexes for Facebook and Google's and all of those big corporations that surround us. This is a different project. This is a project that will be part of this community for a very, very long time. Your children will be part of this as they grow, seniors. It covers every gamut of this community. And these are the type of projects that we strive in. These are the type of projects that we're proud to be part of. And you have our commitment from Nova Partners, our team. We've worked with the Gonzalez and Strong team. We have relationships with them over the years. We trust each other. We've worked with Noel and Tam over the years. We trust each other. Tough decisions to do along the way, but when you have teamwork and you have good chemistry and trust, great things can happen. So that's part of our job, is to create that chemistry, to create that buzz in the community, that great things are happening in your environment, right? Drive by the project, see what's going on, be part of it. You have our commitment, my commitment, that we're going to take this through the end. I always say the best part of every project is the groundbreaking and then the grand opening. So we have a lot of hard work to do, so let's get to it. Thank you very much.
Shovel wants to get going.
The gold shovel just doesn't want to stay. All right, so if you would like to stay up to date on the progress of the Los Altos Community Center project, please visit our city website and subscribe to receive periodic updates. And if you have any questions regarding the project, please visit the Recreation and Community Services table. City staff can definitely assist in providing additional information or resources. And also, Recreation wants to remind you that you have a voice. Suggestions for classes, ideas for special events, we want to hear it all. Please visit our Recreation table to share your thoughts and feedback. We want you to make this new Los Altos Community Center yours. So we would love to hear from you as far as what you would like to see inside it. And now for those that would like to take a piece of the Hillview Community Center with them, we will be passing out, and I think some of you already have gotten some, a limited number of room keys while supplies last. They've been turned into lovely mementos by our Recreation and Community Services Director, Donna Legge. They're decorated with beads and ribbons in the colors of the Parks Make Life Better campaign through CPRS. In closing, I would like to leave you with the California Park and Recreation Society's branding campaign. Parks make life better, because we create community through people, parks, and programs. The new Los Altos Community Center will be a wonderful community resource, and I, along with the dedicated, hardworking team of recreation professionals, look forward to creating and programming recreational opportunities for all. On behalf of the City of Los Altos and the Recreation and Community Services Department, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us today. Now it is time for the photo ops to commence. We will definitely start with our city council members, if you can join us up here. And we do have hard hats and vests for you to commemorate this lovely occasion.